What's up, you guys? Making this video for both the Ohio Strength and Mousetrap communities. So I've been sitting here all morning on what I thought was going to be kind of one of the more relaxing Sundays in a while, after so much has been going on lately. And then some of you may or may not have seen. I know those of you that are really into the CrossFit world and follow a lot of that stuff on social media have probably already seen these things, and some of the rest of you may not spend as much time on social media, maybe haven't come across as much of this stuff. But the founder of CrossFit, Glassman, he made some really disappointing comments over the past several days or so, maybe week or so, on a few different instances. Some things that we and many others found to be incredibly insensitive, very, in some cases offensive, things that most certainly do not represent who we are at Ohio Strength or at Mousetrap Fitness, who we are as a gym, who we are as people, who we are as coaches. And it's reaching a pretty serious tipping point. I've been on calls all morning with CrossFit gym owners from all over the world. Tears were shed. People are very, very upset with what's happening. And there's been a whole lot of discussion about de-affiliation from CrossFit or not renewing affiliation with CrossFit. And those are very difficult decisions. For many of us, we've identified as CrossFitters for a long time, or it's been something that we've done for many, many years, for more than 10 years in a lot of cases. And that being said, it is not our identity. We as Mousetrap Fitness, we as Ohio Strength, obviously we've already branded ourselves a little bit differently in the first place. We don't always use that CrossFit name in our gym name, and in the way that we practice functional fitness, CrossFit is just a word at this point. CrossFit is a word. It originally, yes, it was this incredible methodology that we all fell in love with. It's evolved, it's morphed over the years, but at the end of the day, it's functional fitness. It's constantly varied functional movements performed at high intensity. It's training for the unknown and the unknowable. It's trying to be better than the average person. It's trying to build muscle, lose weight, feel good, and it's this amazing community that we have together. And it's always been a positive force in our lives, and we want it to continue to be that. So we're listening mostly right now. That's the biggest thing. Just like everything that's been going on with COVID-19, with the protests for equality and for justice for all and Black Lives Matter and for all of these things, we're trying to listen more than we speak right now. We're trying to not make emotional decisions and really evaluate how we can be most effective for our community members in the gym and in the broader communities. And we just want you to know that we are listening, we are watching, we are learning, we are working through this. And we want you to absolutely know that these comments made by Glassman 100% are not representative of who we are, what we think, or what we do at Ohio Strength or at Mousetrap Fitness. We are looking at all of the different implications of possibly not renewing the affiliations, what that means legally and financially and with our insurance and all those things. So we're looking at all of that right now. Regardless, we don't need that. Mousetrap Fitness and Ohio Strength exist on their own brand. They exist on their own communities with our coaches, with what we've been doing for years. Nothing changes for us. We keep showing up. We're going to keep working out as hard as we do, sweating together, and just having that awesome community experience and celebrating our bodies through functional fitness together. So we want to reassure you that no matter what happens with CrossFit, that is not going to change anything for us at Ohio Strength or Mousetrap Fitness. We're going to continue to be a positive force for you guys, a positive influence with our training, with our coaching, Rich Froning just had a great post. We don't want to be divisive. We're not going to divide. Right now is a terrible time to divide, and we want to bring people together. We want to celebrate community and celebrate each other, and everyone in the same way, and everyone that walks through these doors is equal. This place is safe and it's inclusive, and we want anybody and everybody to feel safe and to feel happy and excited and wonderful when they're in our presence, when they're with our coaches, when they're in our facilities. So again, we just wanted to get out there and let you know we are listening. If you want to talk about anything, we're happy to talk anytime. So please do reach out. And again, we can't stand for what CrossFit has said or what Greg Glassman has said here. So we have to let you guys know that that's where we stand, that we don't stand for that. And that, moving forward, we are looking at how we go about, removing those ties to make sure that we are not being associated with things like that. So thank you if you took the time to listen to this. I really do appreciate it. It's tough to try to figure out the right things to say with all these things that are going on. And we really appreciate all of the members' support at Ohio Strength, at Mousetrap Fitness, that have been incredible with us through COVID-19, through these curfews, through all of these protests and all the riots, all the things that have been happening, and now through these new struggles that Greg Glassman has created for the CrossFit community. Thank you again from the bottom of my heart, from all the coaches. I've already talked with all the coaches today, and it's already been a tough 2020, and Greg's just making it even tougher right now. And we're gonna do our best to stay positive and to lift up and keep moving forward. All right, guys, we love you guys. We look forward to seeing you in the gyms this week, and always let me know if you need to talk about anything related to this kind of stuff, related to training or anything at all. I'm always here to listen. Okay, thanks guys, have a good rest of your Sunday.